I wonder what before we go, we're gonna check and see what our voltage is on our battery. Gosh dang, I just killed like 27 flies. Now there's more. And now they're taunting us. They're just like landing on the fly swatters. Okay. Might need some water. Go this one, I guess. Gosh dang it. We should have enough water. I think we're only gonna go like down to the high point and back, if even that. So this has 69. She's overdoing something. I don't know what she's doing. Something over in the cactus over there. Must be a rabbit or something over there. Is my back open? No, it doesn't look like it. Gosh dang, it got hot out here all of a sudden. 20 minutes ago, that breeze was cold. So I put my long sleeve shirt on again. Now it's freaking hot out. Yeah, the actual temperature says it's 77. Yeah, I think that's right. So, yeah, well, it's probably on the sensor. Yeah, it is shining on the sensor, so it's not quite that warm, but it is definitely feels warm, that's for sure. That is for sure. Okay, it looks like my chat may or may not be working. I guess I'll find out. Put the other thing on there just in case. Oh, I don't have my overlay on though, so let me turn that off. Right there. Gosh dang, do I want sunglasses? Because, nah, I think we'll be okay. I think it's just because I'm standing right next to a bright white van with the sun shining straight on it was the only reason why. The only problem I was having there. I'm right here. I keep running because you heard me shut the door and was like, oh shit, he's leaving without me. Just had somebody drive road here. Oh, see, now that breeze is back again. So now it feels nice and cool. That's like, I don't know why all of a sudden there was like no breeze and all. Freaking real feel went up like 10 degrees. But yeah, heard somebody drive by in an OHV. And then of course Nari, like being neighborly, all of a sudden noticed it and started barking at him and started running down the road to chase him off. And I'm like, Nari, stop. Like, you are like the friendliest dog, like too friendly most of the time. And it's like, and then you get stuff like this and she's just like, get off my lawn. How dare you drive in my house? It's like, this is everybody's house there, sweet girl. Okay, well, tomorrow morning is the day. Well, it'll be more towards the afternoon, but we'll see. They had there was 2 stores further down into Phoenix that had my alternator. This store, which is the furthest one closest to me, or I should say the closest one to me, they actually wonder if those guys, did they drive down right here? I didn't see them go anywhere else though. Maybe they drove right here. That just makes me wonder, like, are they gonna come back, go up by the van? Hopefully not. Tell, doesn't look like it. I don't think there's any tracks, new fresh tracks here. So they on Saturday had one of the other stores come and grab the one that they had there. And so there's only 2 more of them in the whole town of Phoenix. And so I could have tried to drive to the other parts store house in Phoenix, which is not open today, so there's no way I could get it. But they're gonna grab the one from the warehouse first thing in the morning. He said most likely it'll be right around lunchtime, which is fine because that way not only will I get a little more charge on my batteries, but it'll be right at the height of charging. So I may not even use any battery. I might be able to just run my engine on solar. For the, yeah, we're going that way. Just stopping to make sure this is the way we're going. Let me change cameras. So we're just gonna jump down here on the trail and then I don't know, like I think we're just gonna go to the high point and then turn around, which she isn't gonna like, but that is what we're gonna do. Because today is my recovery day, so we're just taking it easy. Just an easy recovery run. Bell, but I didn't see her, and with the wind blowing it was hard to tell. Where was that? Oh yeah, she's right there. She's just been a turd all day too. When I was on the phone with the parts store, of course, like any dog, you know, it's like, oh, you're trying to talk to somebody on the phone? Let me be as annoying as I can. And I'm like sitting on the bed in the back of the van, and what does she do? She wakes up because she was sleeping right before that. Wakes up, jumps down, grabs her squeaky toy, jumps back up on the bed, and tries to shove her squeaky toy like her raccoon, because she has multiple squeaky toys. She grabbed her raccoon, like she's trying to shove it in my face while squeaking it while I'm trying to talk on the phone. I'm like, Larry, quit. What the hell? Oh, but oh, somebody's driving up the road. Which makes me not want to be away from my van by any means. I don't see him, but I hear him. It actually almost sounds like they're driving down. Maybe that was the guy. He was over here at his mining claim. Maybe he was leaving. That could be. That might be. Because if he was driving up the road, I'd be able to see him. Oh well. I can see coming out here and working in your mind for the weekend. Oh, I figure out what we're gonna have for dinner. Well, I think I definitely need to cook some meat. Because my freezer, I'll have to look and see. Actually, it might not be. I would guess and say that my freezer, I probably have some meat in there that's starting to thaw, so I can just cook some of it. And I'll see what my battery is at, but you know, I'm probably, and it didn't use a whole lot of battery. But enough to, you know, get it back down to well below freezing. Because I don't feel like wasting freaking, I don't know, it's probably, I guess it would only be like £30 or $30 worth of meat when you think about the cost of meat, but $30 isn't much. I still don't want to waste it though. Maybe. I definitely need to. What is going on here? There we go. My dashboard swiped over for some reason. I definitely need to hit the grocery store. And I think it looks like between Christmas and New Year's, it doesn't matter where I'm at in Arizona, it is not going to be fun. So I think we might go up around Williams, because if I go down south, to be able to run up the mountains. But I think the mountains are going to be freaking blizzardy, so no matter where I go. So I think we might go up by Williams, and at least there, because they're talking on a bowl, so, you know, Flagstaff area, the Mount Humphreys is supposed to get about 6 to 8 inches of snow. So Down where I'm at, or down where I would be at, it should just be rain. And I can deal with that. Because the roads will be on. Don't ever get too muddy. Like, they get muddy enough I wouldn't want to drive on them, but as far as running, it's okay. Because the last time we were out there, they were all muddy. And they were drying out, but whew. I think before I decide, I'm gonna double check and make sure there's no special permit season for elk up there. I thought, like, it started that the day after we got there is when that special permit opened up in that area. But at the most, I think it was only, I thought it was only a week. It could have been 2 weeks. The sun seems so high. It's the same time we normally leave. Or wait, are we past the summer solstice yet? Or winter solstice, or whatever you call it? Like the shortest day? When is that? Isn't that like the 21st or something? I don't know. Or is that tomorrow maybe? It was a little weird. I noticed this, like, I never really thought about it because in the big context of the world, you know, it doesn't seem like I'm still in the US. It's not like I'm way far south. You know, the equator's down in freaking long ways down in South America, like over Ecuador, that area. But when I was living in DC, it just threw me off all the time. Like, in the summertime, I was used to, you know, being in Montana, and the sun wouldn't go down until, you know, 10:30 at night, and it never went down that late. And even DC, and in DC, I'm not even as far south as I am now. And then even in the wintertime, then it would be like, you know, 4:30, the sun would be setting. But then there, you know, it'd be like, you know, 5 o'clock or whatever. And then here, it's like, you know, 5:20 something is the sunset. And up in Montana right now, it's like 4:30. So it's kind of crazy to me. I really want to you know, it'd be like my perfect, like, if I could do anything for a job and just live anywhere for a job, that kind of stuff, would be like living somewhere in, either Central or South America, or even Europe, certain areas of Europe, and do like running tourism, you know, type of stuff. So you like show up and do like a week-long running camp up in the mountains, you know, stuff like that. Like Run the Alps does over in the Chamonix area. I don't know if they're Courmayeur or Chamonix, one of the two. But they do, you know, they like a 4-day run around Mont Blanc on the TMB course, you know. Stuff like that. Pretty fun. I know there's a person that does that kind of stuff in Guatemala. I don't know necessarily how much money he makes. I'm guessing it's, I think that'd be cool. Oh man, I got the burps. A little bit of indigestion. Wanted to drink something a little different, so I had a Scratch, and to me Scratch is like doesn't taste like anything really, and it doesn't have a lot of calories in it, so I just made some Scratch and drank it. I think it's not sitting so well in my tummy, like giving me indigestion-y type problems. Not like I'm gonna puke type problems. My legs just are so tired. Biggest week as far as Mammoth 200. So it makes sense that my body isn't used to it. So. Doesn't help that that breeze went away. I am like just roasting right now. It is definitely warmer today than it has been. I think it'll be about 2 miles to the high point, maybe. She's not gonna want to turn around, but it's okay. It does suck that once I get past this last dead zone right here, then we're pretty much out of the dead zones. But it's once we get past this dead zone right here, we're at our turnaround point for the most part. And then guess what? We get to come right back down through this dead zone. Although I'll be going downhill versus uphill, which will be a little bit quicker. Oh man. Legs are so tired, I'm kind of shuffling my feet now. Damn near took a header right there. Because I bottom of my foot hit a rock that was stuck in the ground, not just a nice loose rock. Oh man. Whew, I'm sweating. Well, hopefully we can make it to the parts store. It won't take us too long to change out the alternator. I mean, the dude was actually nice. I ended up going with the Reman, and but the dude was nice. Since I'm going to be changing it out right there, he was like, "Well, I won't charge you for the core charge, because that's like $60 right there." Not that it really matters. It's just it would just go right back onto my credit card. Oh man. Then at least I can freaking start getting a good charge on my batteries again. Because if we, oh geez, drive up north, I mean, it depends on how long it takes for me to put the alternator in. So if it doesn't take too long, we're gonna go and hit the grocery store really fast. We're out there before sunset, just because I hate wandering around in the dark trying to find a parking spot, camping spot, because a lot of places where you know there's camping, you can't see it until you get to the camping spot, or at least in the dark, you know. So it's like just awkward to be like rolling in somewhere and then being like, oh, somebody's parked here. Because I'm hoping we can get that same spot that we had a month ago. Because that was a nice spot. Oh man. When my friend sent me one of the group chats I'm in, it's actually my two friends that are going to be crewing me at Jackpot, but one of them sent me, neither one of them are ultra runners. One does run marathons quite a bit. The other one does, well, doesn't anymore, but used to do triathlons. I mean, he still technically does, because we do triathlon relay, and she does the swim part. But she's got some other things going on, so she can't bike and run anymore. But anyway, she said a thing, because there was a new, in Vermont, a new like backyard ultra, but it was like vert, like heavy. And it was like the, you know, Vermont's first vertical backyard ultra. And you basically just climb this one peak as many times as you can. And overall, it doesn't look too bad. You have an hour to climb this peak that's like, I want to say it was like right around 1,400 feet of vert. But that shit adds up. And so the guy that won, he did 90 laps. That's over 100,000 feet of vert in 90 hours. That's nuts. I would never be able to do that. Like 90 hours, it's hard for me to do like 40,000 feet of earth. The most I've done is like 36 in a 42-hour period. So I think, would I have been able to just double that? No. I could double the distance, or the time. Wouldn't be able to double the distance, but double the time, but I won't be able to double the vert by any means by doubling the time. Ain't no way. Breeze feels good. Now that the sun's gone down. To be honest, I would have skipped my recovery run today if it wasn't for this little butthead. I know what she will be like if we don't do anything. But, man, climbing is hard. My legs are tired. Been a lot of people on some bikes out here this week, and somebody with their feet, because those aren't my shoe prints, and it's going the other direction too. And the last few times we've been going this direction. Oh. My guess is that is a female footprint, because it is about 2/3 the size of mine, and I don't have huge feet. I have size 10.5. To me, I don't know why the trail is, so you can look at this, which, I mean, it's okay, but it's not like anything profound. Or you can look at over there in the other side of the valley. So why didn't they just put the trail over on the other side of this ridge? It would have been way more better. Way more better. As far as the views go. This is so cool. I mean, granted the road is right there, so you'd be looking at people driving down the road, but whoop-de-doo. So cool over there. Not so much. Oh, she's chasing something. That's lovely. Oh. Sure she finds me. Yeah, she just turned her head. She's gonna need a drink when we get up here. That's how I'm gonna convince her to turn around and go back the other way. Even this spot that's down here, there's like a really nice camp spot. Nobody's even right there. What the heck? What the heckies? If it takes a lot longer for me to change out that alternator, then we'll probably just come here for one more night. But that'll be my max, because I want to be able to come here for my races first part of January. And so I'll still be within the time period there. So I don't want to use too many of my nights. Because like I said, as soon as January's done, or my last race is done, I have to figure out, I still have to do a third race. So I have to figure out when it's going to be. I think the only opportunity I will have to do one is probably March. So that's going to be rough, because that'll be after my big race in February. But I'll have to look and see. At the 2 mile mark, and we're almost to our turnaround point. I didn't know if it'd be an actual 2 miles or not, but right up here though is the high point. So I'll just go over to there, get her a drink, and then go back to the van. And that way I still have a little bit of light out, although as slow as I'm moving right now, may not have any light out. There's a reason why on my Twitch title I say, "What for a nice little jog?" That's like a, not even a jog. You're not even moving fast enough for a jog. Okay, this tree right up here is where our high point is. Do you need a drink? Can I get you a drink? Nice thing about this rock is I have a place to put my camera. Here, let me get you a drink. Yeah, she does want a drink. Yeah. Let me get you a drink. Let me put this up. Yeah. Yeah, see, you need a drink. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You definitely need a drink. There, little one. Hold on. Put your water bottle here. There you go. off over this other direction. It is like so nice. The heck? Those views are way better. Crazy to me that there's 0 people camped out over here, and this is usually like full. I don't even see anybody up on top. Oh, there might be one person up on top. Maybe. It's like I don't even see anybody up on top either. No, we're going this way. I don't know why, Nari. I don't know why you thought I was going that way. I wasn't even pointing that direction. Yeah, we're going this way. Oh, she's having a what do you call it, a moment. Are you having a moment, huh? Yeah. I see your, what did you do to your throat? Gosh, take her. Oh, here comes somebody else running this way. Come on. I wonder if that's the person I saw earlier and they ran past me. Like they might have ran all the way to Bumblebee or something. They might be out here training for Black Canyon. Who knows? Oh no, this is a dude. That is definitely, he's taller than I am. I'm definitely not his feet. That's for sure. It is for sure. Oh, Nari. Nari. Hey. Nari. No. Sorry about that. What the hell got... Nari, come on. What the hell got into you? What the fuck was that? Nari, come here. Hey, you come here. What was up with that? That is not okay. No. What the fuck was that about? She's never done that before. The freaking guy probably thought she was trying to attack him. Like she literally was like jumping up at the guy's face, bouncing off of him to try and jump up as high as she could to the dude's face. And not even once. Like she did it freaking 4 or 5 times. What the hell is wrong with her? She has never done anything like that before. That actually really bothers me that she did that. Freaking 2 years of running down trails, solo, coming up on people, running with other people, and she's never done that before. What the fuck is wrong with her? Wagging your tail at me. I'm so mad at you. like all day today. Even, like I said, earlier today. She's freaking barking at that freaking whatever vehicle going by. Whereas normally she's just like watches them go by. She's freaking barking and like running out at them. What's gotten into her? Is that our van? I didn't know I could see the trail from where our van is. Definitely our van. Where are you going? Weirdo. Looking at the cell tower, what the hell is going on? As I'm getting faced by the same flies. Nari, come here.
Thank you.
Yeah, my dog's up here too, so.
Okay.
All right, hey, slow down. A lot of people out here today. That guy was old. Like, I mean, I get it. Have fun. Nari, slow down. Have fun doing what you want to do. You know, mountain biking or whatever, but if I was his age, I'd be scared to go mountain biking. I would end up breaking something so easy. But, hey, live life, buddy. Like, to me, running would be like I hope I can still run when I'm that old. But running would be way safer if you're that old. Yeah, you can trip and fall, but he was having fun though. But I also don't think I will actually make it to be that old, truthfully. But you never know. I mean, my family history is not on my side, but also nobody in my family is as active as I am either. Like, nobody in my family. Now, my mom, she's getting up there. Like, she's, she's older than my dad was when he passed away. And I'm hoping that I'm going to break the statistics too, because like my dad passed away. Ultimately, complications from Parkinson's. Like, your body just starts shutting down from different things, and so yeah, he died of Parkinson's, but I mean, the actual reason was like, I think renal failure, because he had somehow got sepsis and all this other stuff. But well, that was just the, you know, whatever from Parkinson's. But it's like I also have an uncle who passed away from Parkinson's as well, and it's like, so is this like a family thing? Because it can't be genetic. But nobody else in my family is really like showing any signs of anything. So I'm hoping I'm gonna that it's not genetic, but also, not gonna lie, if I was to start showing signs of it, I mean, depending on, I mean, they're making medical advancements all the time. Like, pretty sure they figured out it's still in like, it's like hush hush. Like it's not like widely known. I saw it in a science journal, but they haven't started, or they just started doing like the first stage of like human trials, but basically a cure for Alzheimer's, which is closely related to Parkinson's. So, like I said, you never know. They also found a cure for a lot of different types of cancer, too. It's just started human trials. Basically like a vaccine for cancer of sorts. Whew. So there's good things happening, for sure. But if there isn't, like, if I end up with Parkinson's in the future, it doesn't look good. Well, I'm probably, let's just put it this way, I'm gonna go out doing something fun. I'm gonna be taking risks and stuff to do things that are just a lot of fun, and I'm not saying I'll like, try to kill myself or anything, but let's just say the natural whatever to, you know, preserve one's life would be a afterthought with the risk taking I would take to do other things. Ooh. Ooh. Retro. Hey, thank you for the follow. We're almost to the road up here. This is uphill right here, this section, so really it's uphill all the way back to the van. So I don't know how much running I'm gonna do, but I will get up here to the road and knock out them push-ups. Thanks so much for that. Oh gosh, did I freaking step on a rock and almost turned my ankle. I have what, like a quarter mile back to the van. I don't know what the hell got into my dog. That still bothers me. Yeah, it bothers me that you are being a butthead. I know. She just surprised the guy on the bike. She didn't try and like jump up at him or anything. Where'd my dog go? She leave me? Oh, she's right there. But thanks so much for the follow. The van's up there somewhere. It's kind of weird that you can't see it from here. Like, I know you can't see the little camp spot unless you actually go down that road. And it is very clearly not a main road, that's for sure. This is definitely the main road going up to the ridge. But I thought for sure, as tall as my van is, you'd be able to see it from here. To know somebody else is camped there. Or to know that somebody is camped there, I guess. But I guess not. I know you can see me from the road down there. That's for sure. Change the camera view since we're not doing much anymore. We're just kind of taking it easy on back. My dog's worried. She's like, are we going this way? Then she was getting excited thinking, oh, maybe he's so slow because he took off and went the other way. Yeah, that's not the case. That is not the case. I would like to see where that road goes. I know it dead ends, but where does it? Well, that other road that we were on up on the top dead ends too, according to the map, but it sure did keep going. So maybe this is the same way. It actually does come out. Maybe it comes out at that other campsite down below. Okay, so tomorrow we will limp our way into town, the 40 miles, to the parts store. Hope we don't run out of battery. And swap out our alternator, put a new one in. And hopefully we will be good to go. Like, I've been trying to keep an eye on our battery, just because it ran it down so low. And by battery I mean my vehicle battery. I have lots of battery power in my solar system, but that does not run my vehicle. Now, I will be turning the switch on so that while we're driving, I will be running as best we can off of there. And I should be able to, because it looks like, from best I can tell, after the vehicle is started, I'm only going to pull like 5 or 6 amps for it to run off of. And my wiring system will push right about 30-35 amps is what my wiring system can handle to go from my batteries in the back to this front. Because when I designed it, I didn't design it to the wiring to be big. It was just basically to trickle charge while I'm driving. To be able to charge my battery just in case it's like cloudy and whatever. So, whew. Okay, well, I'm back in my van. It's still weird that I couldn't see it from back there. Like, I can, standing right here, I can see from the road right there. I can, oh, I thought I could see the trail sign, but I guess not. That's just something off in the valley. I guess these little mounds right here are just high enough where my van is sitting that you can't see anything. It's crazy. Okay, well, that's going to be it, everybody, for tonight. I think we're going to try... I'm going to set an alarm to wake up early so we can get our run in tomorrow morning before we go to drive to town, because we got to drive 40 miles. It'll take about an hour because the first 6 miles here going that direction, the freeway is right on top of that. That's a rest area right there that you can see. I mean, you can hear the traffic, you can see the vehicles every now and then. But the exit to get on the freeway is about 6 miles that way. And this road is so rough that you can't do but 15, 20 miles an hour on it. So those 6 miles are going to take a long time. And then once I get on the freeway, it's not like I'm going to plan on doing like freaking 80 down the freeway, that's for sure. Well, I mean, a lot of it I can't anyways. It's 65 mile an hour, which is probably what I'm just going to do the whole time. Mostly because if my batteries get too low, then, because everything's electronic in this van, so the transmission, transfer case, all that stuff is all electronic, and if the voltage gets too low, it shuts down. It slams the transmission into neutral and you can't drive. So we gotta make sure that if I'm doing an 80 and that happens, I don't want that to happen, I guess. I don't want to be doing 80 if that happens, I guess what I'm trying to say. I should be okay. Especially that time of day. Driving in town. My solar will be charging around 10 amps. So I should be good just running off of that. So anyways, that's gonna be it, everybody. Thanks for the new follows and all that. And I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow morning. If I can get my lazy ass out of bed, I will see you first thing in the morning. I don't know what we'll do. We might just climb to the ridge and come back, but we'll see. But anyways, thanks everyone. And I will see you guys, next time after I stop my watch. Okay, bye everyone.